let's get to the two sides. Why don't we? All right. So, the name of our podcast must be Two Sides. So there's always some storyline, some narrative that an athlete doesn't agree with. But I have to explain from the journalist point of view why they took that approach, why they asked that question. And we certainly have, as some people would say, some juicy storylines after week 3. And I think we should start with Rasheed Walker of the Packers. He was asked a question about his team and what their future looked like and how good they were going to be and things like that. And he basically came out and said, when you look at the schedule, there's no one that really stacks up with us. Like, if you look at it, there's no reason we shouldn't go undefeated this season.
I think we can go undefeated. Pound for pound, I look at these teams and I don't really see who's better than us. I think we can go undefeated.
3 days later, they lose to the Cleveland Browns. Do you think it's on the player to always be responsible when asked a question from the media about something like that? Or do you think it's on the media framing that question to the guy to give bulletin board material and kind of make and put him in the spotlight?
Well, look, man, I can sympathize with Rasheed Walker because last week on this show, you baited me into speaking a little too early about the Packers as well. And they go out and blow a lead to the Browns of all people. It was tough to watch. It was tough to watch, but I wish I would have saw this video beforehand of him saying that they would go undefeated. I might have switched up my answer, but you definitely can't give that type of bulletin board material. You can't look that far ahead in the future, bro. Like, y'all haven't done it. Y'all ain't on that level yet. Just keep winning game after game, and you'll be all right, man. That's just where you need to stick to, man. You getting too far ahead of yourself. Just relax a little bit.
Damn, sound like you've been in a locker room around coaches like half your career, like half your life or something like that, because Matt LaFleur, head coach, came out and said the exact same thing. He said, quote, "The goal is to go 1-0 every week, and it pisses me off when we start talking about things outside of the next game." I'm pretty sure that was directed at Rasheed Walker, correct?
Yeah, man, he's 100% right. And that was a direct shot at my boy right there. But they still got a chance to get it together, man. Just 1 week at a time, Rasheed.
All right.
Be all right.
I want to ask you this. Do you think, I heard this from Nick Saban before, and I want to get your take on this. Do you think the coaches use the media to get a point across to you guys? And if so, does the point get delivered when they go in front of the media and say, call out somebody without saying their name?
Oh, man. You know what? I'm not 100% sure, because why would you need to use the media to get your point across to guys you're talking to every day? You're in their face. You can address them directly. Most guys, we aren't even watching all these coaches' interviews and clips anyway. So
right,
how would you get your point across when I haven't even seen your point or seen your interview? When I'm rubbing shoulders with you every day. If you got something to say it to me. Like, it's that simple. The media tactics, I don't know. I feel like that's a little childish.
But on the flip side, he see y'all every day, like you said. He give y'all pre-practice speeches, talks every day. Come in the morning, you have meetings. He got to give a speech. Like, don't you think it get a little watered down after the fact, like after so long?
It might be, but that's all about what type of respect your coach garners. Like, if your speeches or what you have to say is getting watered down and guys aren't listening anymore, that means that you aren't holding that type of respect amongst your team, and that's a problem that you need to fix.
All right. But from the journalist point of view, I love sound bites like Rasheed Walker. And I love what Matt LaFleur said, because that's running in your newscast. As soon as they say it, you like, yep, I'm about to clip this, put this on social media. This is what he had to say. I know I'm going to get a couple of likes off this. I know that our people going to be sharing this, retweeting this. And I know our station going to like it, and the viewers going to love it at home, because it's going to give people something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a narrative that we created. It's a narrative y'all said. So I love when players say stuff like that. I love bulletin board material. I don't go in there purposely asking them questions to set them up to get bulletin board material. But if you so happen to say something that's bulletin board material, you best believe I'm running it. Absolutely. So look, I love that.
Man, I wish we could have heard the question before the answer. Like, I want to understand how he got to, yeah, we gonna go undefeated. Like, he just jumped straight to it. Like, it had to be something along the lines of, so, what do you think about the rest of the season? What do you think about the rest of the schedule? Like, it's something that got him there. He didn't just jump from A to B that fast to say that we're gonna go undefeated. The question had to be in some type of direction.
Don't try and blame that on a journalist, bro. They've been popping their stuff since Micah Parsons got there. They got a whole new swagger, as one Packers player said. They feeling themselves a little bit, and it caught up to them. So don't blame the media for that, bro. Don't try and downplay us and make it seem like we set them up and baited it, because you know very well y'all get coached up to short, quick answers, concise. Don't give too much. Don't try and blame us. That's on y'all.
Well, one thing y'all definitely can't get blamed for is the play on the field. They gave up 5 sacks, and Michael Parsons had none on the other end. So you definitely can't get blamed for that, man. If you're going to talk like this, you got to back it up. You got to back it up.
Absolutely. I'm glad we agree on that.